Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video I will be showing you how I clean my makeup brushes and the beauty sponge. That's the beauty sponge, very dirty, and that is my foundation brush. It is very dirty as well. I will just pick a few of these brushes so I can show you how they look and that they really need to be cleaned. Those are my eyeshadow brushes. And that's another eyeshadow brush that is also very dirty. You can see there, they need to be cleaned. I usually clean these after 3 weeks. For cleaning, I use the liquid soap. This is the normal one for washing dishes. So I will put that in a small dish that I have put in the sink, and then I will open warm water. I'm just trying to taste and see if the water is not hot, it's just warm, because I don't want to damage those brushes. So I check the temperature to ensure that the water is right. It's not really hot and it's not cold, because my brush is just never clean when I use cold water. And then I get all the brushes and I just put them in the soapy water, kind of just soak them in there. That's all the brushes. Starting with the beauty sponge. As you can see, it's very dirty. I get some soap, look at that, and I kind of just squeeze that in my hand, but I have to be firm but kind of gentle, because I don't want to damage it. Look at the foundation, the concealer and everything coming out. I squeeze the sponge until it is clean. You can see all the foundation is out, but not completely. So I will continue until it's all washed, it's all squeaky clean. I squeeze it to get the products out. I'll put that at the side, and I will do the same with all the brushes. You can see the water is really dirty. The water is brown. So I do the same for all the brushes. Put a little bit of liquid soap and just squish them, kind of rubbing them. So yeah, I'm rubbing them, put them aside. I'm doing that until like the product is less. There we go, put it aside. I'm going to do that. So for my brushes, like I said, I clean them every 3 weeks, but I do know people that clean their brushes weekly, or others clean them daily, because they use the brushes like they've got people, they apply these products on, let's say the foundations and like, so they've got their clients. So yeah, they clean them every day, but I clean mine every 3 weeks. So you can make a routine out of what's comfortable with you. See, that's me getting in there, trying to bring all the products out ensure that they are very, very clean. There we go. Kind of rub the brushes on my palm. Ensure they're all clean. So I don't use any other items or cleaning materials apart from water and the liquid soap, the dishwashing liquid soap. I am now cleaning the foundation brush with the same method I use for all the other brushes. I do the same. Look at that foundation, look at that product coming out. Look at all that product. That's the shade of my actual foundation. So there we go. So this works. Just look at how everything is coming out. For this one, I repeat doing the same process until it is all clean, and from the water you can tell that all the products are kind of lifting away from the brushes, hence the color, the brown color of that water. Look at that. I have to squeeze it. It's kind of got a sponge in the middle, so I really have to squeeze it to get all the foundation out. And I also have to use some water to ensure it's clean. Guys, look at the water. Very, very dirty. I will be going in again just to clean that brush. Among all the brushes, this is the one that kind of takes me longer to clean. There we go. I have to squeeze it and ensure everything is out. When I am happy with all the products, I will empty, so when I'm happy that all the brushes are kind of clean, I then empty that small dish, put fresh water in it. Use the same method I used at the beginning, put fresh water. This is like giving them a second wash. I'm just making sure that the water is the correct temperature. It's kind of lukewarm. It's not hot. I would do the exact same thing I just did. Put them all in there. Squash, squash, squash. So that's the sponge. Look at the water dripping. The water is kind of clearer now than it was. So I'm kind of, yeah, happy with that. It's all cleaned. It's all cleaned up. The brown foundation that was dripping is no longer there. So I am going to do the same procedure that I did at the beginning. Just squish these again, brush them on my palm to ensure that they're all clean. It's my brush. Look at that. It's all white. It's clean. I now use running water to give them the final rinse. Look at that, sponge looking so clean and ready for my next makeup look. So clean. I'm just squeezing it to ensure all the soap is out. Squeeze it gently but firmly. Now we go. Those are the brushes. I'm now kind of drying them up because I don't want them to be dripping water. Yeah, if it's summertime and it's hot outside, you can just dry them outside, but because it's winter here, it's very cold, I'll not dry these outside. I will put them on that lid. That's a lid from one of the bowls. Just use whatever you can from the kitchen. That's the lid. I'm just gonna kind of spray them on that, spread them on the lid. Yeah, squeezing that so that it doesn't drop water. So I'm going to do the same for all the brushes. I'm going to do the same. And because the brushes are all clean, I have to also clean my makeup brush holder. So when the brushes are clean, it's just kind of sensible to also clean the pack that you put them in, whatever you're using. So also clean that up. They are finally all cleaned up, and I have placed them on the lid to dry. I put the sponge on top so that the water dripping from the sponge would kind of, it's like the brushes have made a holder for it, so the water dripping from the sponge gets, won't kind of soak in. And then, so this is how I clean up my makeup brushes. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's bye for now. I will see you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe.